to Review Time with Tim. Subscribe to my channel, comments below, and give me the thumbs up. I got my thumbs up guy. Today on Review Time with Tim, I am bringing you a unboxing video of a brand new pair of trail running New Balance sneakers. Right here on Review Time. All right, so not my typical shoe I buy, but I came across these and I really liked the way they looked. And I have worn New Balances in the past. They have been quite comfy, so I figured I would give these a little bit of a try. All right, so I got a 9.5. All right, these are trail running shoes. You know, run-of-the-mill box. There's nothing, there's nothing special about the box. Anyway, all right, let's jump into these. Let me adjust this a little bit. All right, and there you have them, right there. Now, I haven't worn these yet, so I don't know how they're actually gonna feel, but they are quite light for the most part. Put this box aside. All right. So real quick, this is gonna be a short review today. Like I said, I've kind of gone out. I haven't bought any New Balances in quite a long time. Most of the time I wear Adidas. I've been wearing Adidas sneakers for quite some time now. Anyway, but when I'm looking for shoes, okay, and what I hate what these shoemakers do is there's two things I dislike. One is bottom treads. I like to have a tread on or something on the bottom of my shoe, okay? And as you can see, there's little nubbies. This is a good tread, okay? There's enough little bit of tread, but there's so many shoes that they're more like a flat, nothing to them bottom, and they're charging, $130 for no shoe. There's like nothing there. I like to have a little bit. Okay, and then the other problem I have with all these shoe manufacturers, and I know they do this on purpose, and that's so that way you get disgusted with your shoe, and then you go out and buy a new shoe, is this is not quite white. This is a little bit like of a grayish color, so it's a little bit off, but they put these white strips all along, okay, all along the bottom of your shoes. And those are the first things that get dirty and nasty. And then when you put your kicks on, you look at it and you're like, oh man, these are gross. These don't look good anymore. And and in the back of your brain, you start to say, I think I need to get a new pair of shoes. And I'm positive that that's what they do. I know there's style and stuff like that, but that white strip along the bottom there, it just reeks of like, yeah, you're doing that because people will think in their heads, my shoes are dirty, my shoes are gross. Oh no, it's not white and clean and fresh anymore. I gotta go buy a new pair. So I hate that. I hate that. So whenever I'm trying to find a shoe, which is so hard to do without that white strip on the bottom, super hard to do. What I also when I look for a shoe, because I'm always on my feet. For my job, and my shoes do tend to take a bit of a beating. So I tend to go with the trail shoes more. Is that it has the rubber or some kind of harder plastic along at least the toe box to protect my toe, and it also helps with wear and tear. I'm kind of interested in seeing how this might actually feel on my Achilles, because this is kind of pointy and narrow, so I don't know how that's actually going to play out, but it is quite thin at the top. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to play out. It is a fully sewn in shoe to keep debris out, so you're not going to get a lot of debris in there. And this is actually quite padded, and it looks like it's all in the right spots to kind of hug your heel and ankle and things like that. I like that it's a little braided rope. That's kind of for the shoelace. That's kind of a nice thing. So yeah, we'll see. I'll be wearing these day in and day out for probably the next 5 or 6 months, maybe even until the end of the school year in June. And so school's about to start back up. So we'll see. We'll see how these hold up. I do like my footwear. So I do tend to buy sneakers, not too often, but I try to buy something that's of a good quality, and I know New Balance does that. And the price point, I don't like to spend an exuberant amount of money on my footwear where it's something that's just going to get wet, stinky, dirty, and gross. So I always try to keep my shoes under $100. And today, finding a good pair of shoes under $100 can be very difficult without them falling apart. So we'll see how these New Balances hold up.